This is my second career profile presentation. And the career that I've chosen to go over is the Family Resource Specialist. Um, as I was overlooking all the different abilities that can be done in this organization, I was really impressed with how diligent and hardworking all of these workers were when I called one of the workers up in this job. I, of course, don't know anybody in this career, so it was completely new to both of us. And so as I was looking, I just asked them the typical questions, and so I thought I would just go over the same thing. So the working environment in this job, it's very family friendly. Like they all want the very best for everyone, and their job is to make everyone feel very welcomed and to feel that they know what they're getting into. Um, they try always having uplifting spirits, obviously, and to always making sure that they are creating a safe and a healing environment for both families and for the children. The typical stressors in this environment would be more of like taking certain risks that they have to have. They have to take responsibility for any of the problems that come. And especially when the children become in a situation of where it's they are sick or they have they're just dealing with troubling mind problems, they need to make that responsibility to communicate with the doctors and the counselors and to communicate with them and to just to catch up and to see where that child is at that point and where else they can be of help and to help that child be better. The benefits in this business, they offer health and welfare programs for both of them as long as you're working full time. And it includes all the doctor and dental work as well. The common job and tasks for this would just be finding families who are going through the same type of problems and then creating an environment where they can come together and where the children can get to know each other and to feel safe and also to maybe have similar situations that they're going through and be able to relate with one another. And I think that is so important, especially with a child who feels like they're alone, to let them know that they're not. The education requirement is to have at least a bachelor's degree and having at least being able to deal with families or children, have that at least underneath your belt, where you've handled situations like that. So you're familiar with that surrounding. And as well, for at least the bachelor's degree, you need to have one in at least family studies or child development, somewhere around that area. The starting salary range is about $36,000, and then experience would be up to at least around $40,000, give or take. And just for myself, as I've was researching, I thought it was just really impressive that even though whether it's a child struggling or a veteran, it can even be, it doesn't even just deal with children. You have all of the family who are struggling, and I think it's just really important that we have that in our society, to have uplifting situations where people can go to and they can feel that they will be protected in an environment. They won't be ridiculed for what they've been through. And so I think that's just really important to have that in this day and age, so people can feel that they aren't alone and that no matter what they go through, that there's always someone that will be there. And so I just thought it was really special that this career kept that involved. They are very open and willing to be talking about anything, and so I was very glad I had this opportunity.